Hi, I'm Nowlins Davis, and I love watching the Dr. Sims show. Make sure you tune in every Saturday at 8:30 on Fox 34.
The winter sales event continues at Action Buick GMC of Dothan, and the savings are unbelievable. You have to see it to believe it. Save $8,000 on a new 2015 GMC Sierra Double Cab, 0% interest for 60 months on a new 2015 Acadia, or $5,000 off the 2015 Buick Regal Verano and LaCrosse. See us today during the final days of the winter sales event at Action Buick GMC of Dothan.
Are you ready for action? Action Buick GMC.
Run with us very quickly to Mark's Gospel. No, Luke chapter 15. Thank you, Lord. Luke 15. Let's stand as we go to our words together. First, giving unto God, who's the head of all of our lives, and to all of you today. Happy Father's Day 2015. Y'all don't get quiet on me now. It's all right. Dad is all right. I know mamas get a whole lot of publicity. When fellas, when they score a touchdown, dunk on somebody, they look in the camera and say, "Thank you, Mom." Very rarely, prophet, do we hear something. So beginning at verse 11. Are y'all ready? Again, we say, first giving unto God, who's the head of all of our lives. To all of you today, it's good to see our guests here today. It's been a long time coming. I'm so happy. Amen. God is good. Amen. If you're there, say amen. Amen. And he said, a certain man had how many sons? Two sons. And the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of goods that falleth to me. And he divided unto them his living. And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together and took his journey to a far country, and there wasted his substance with riotous living. Let me hear somebody say, he wasted his money. And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in that land, and he began to be in want. And he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, and sent him into his fields to feed swine. And he would fain have filled his belly with the husk that the swine did eat, and no man gave unto him. And when he came to himself, he said, how many hired servants of my father's have bread enough and to spare, and I perish with hunger. I'm going to read 17 again. That's where our key thought is coming from. And when he came to himself, he said, how many hired servants of my father's have bread enough and to spare, and I perish. Afternoon, the heart of a father. That's good, Doctor. The heart of a father. And y'all may look at me and say, Doc, how in the world, how you get that from that verse? See, you got to spend time with the Lord. All right. And I preached this 100 times. And we were talking about it in Bible study a couple weeks ago, and I told him, I said, we're going to deal with this morning. I love this verse because it shows the heart of this father, because if he's a businessman. Right, yes. That's the first thing I want to talk about, daddies. You have to be a working man. Y'all don't get quiet on me now. Ladies, I'm getting on y'all right now if y'all don't mind. You are not supposed to be taking care of no man. That's right. Amen. Amen. That's right. Amen. You ought not be so horny you let a man be lazy and soft. Amen. I know this ain't Mama Day, but I had to throw that in there to throw in the heart of a working father. Come on, somebody. Fellas, I need some help, fellas. They get quiet on me. Every man, God, when he handed out the results of the disobedience, he said, Adam, you're going to reap from the sweat. Y'all quiet on me now. Men, it is in us to work. I don't care if we working at Walmart, McDonald's, I don't care what you're doing as long as you're working. You get the respect of your family when you're working. Doc, how you going to stop it? How is this a businessman because he has servants? Come on, somebody. He was a businessman. You got to have some, you got to have, fellas, you got to have some get up and go. A real woman don't like no lazy man. I'm talking about a real woman. And women don't have problems submitting to a man. Now they have problems submitting to a male. Because it only takes 9 months to become a male. But it takes a lifetime to become a man. Come on, somebody. I feel like preaching up in here.
Go ahead.
Look at your neighbor and say, that's what I'm talking about. Men and ladies, I'm going to get on to y'all again. I know this ain't Mama Day. This is men. I'm going to get on to y'all again. If that man is busy working, if he's working from sun up and sundown, don't get on his case because he don't spend enough time at home. The man working.
That's right.
Come on.
If that man busy working, you fix his breakfast, you fix him a snack, you fix his dinner, and then help run his bath water at night.
All right now.
Come on.
It ain't hard to take care of a man, keep him full and keep him clean. Hello, somebody. Y'all mighty quiet. It is simple.
That's right.
This man was a working man. Doc, how do you know that? Because he had servants. So number one, the one thing I know about this father, he was a working man. He had a heart, he had compassion, and let's go jump forward, and I'm going to jump back real quickly. The second thing I know about him, number one, he was a businessman. Number one. And number two, he was a businessman that was operating in the black. What does that mean? He wasn't in debt. Come on, somebody. Y'all feel me? Men, we got to learn how to handle our business financially, spiritually, and with the family. Come on, we got to step our game up. Let me hear my fella say, Doc, I got to step my game up. Come on, I need some help. We got to have men come all over the place. We got to take care of our business.
Amen.
And you may not be with your baby mama, but don't let her be dragging you all through child support court. If you can lay with her for 4 minutes, you can pay child support. Help me, Holy Ghost. Help me, Holy Ghost. I don't even know if it took 4 minutes, depending on how much tequila you had. I don't know. Hello? Take care of your business. Come on. Me and mama might not get along, but I'm going to take care of the kids. Come on, somebody. And all my fathers that are handling their business, they're single dads, I applaud y'all. Because you handling your business. Come on, somebody. We got to get right. And this was a businessman. He was operating in the black. He had servants, and he was handling his business. And the second thing I know about, not only was he a working man, number two, he taught his son.
Yes, sir.
Now, how do you know that, Doc? I know that because I'm going backwards. How did that son know what to ask for if daddy had not spent time teaching him what was going to come to them after he was gone? Come on, somebody. What does Proverbs 22:6 say? It says, train up a child in the way he should go, that when he is old, he won't depart from it. I had another one of my friends last night tell me, we were in service last night, he was telling me, I just want to be a good role model for my son. You already are if you're going to ask that kind of question. Because folks, our children don't do what we say. They watch what they do. Why don't my sons cuss and fuss and raise hell? They don't see me doing it. Come on, somebody. Amen. They don't call young ladies out of their name. They don't see me doing their mama like that. Come on, somebody. I'm telling you, your children are watching you. Amen. Yes. Prophet Johnson, you may not think they are, but everything you do. Yes. Diana, you may not think so. Everything we do. Amen. They're watching everything we do. We are setting the tone for tomorrow. What's wrong with a lot of our young people today? Moms and dads ain't got their ish together. Come on, somebody. What's wrong with our children? It's not their fault. Proverbs 22:6 said, train up a child in the way he should go, that when he get old. How am I was talking to my dad this morning. I said, thank you for what you did with me and my brothers and my sisters. We ain't like you all the time. But you did right by us. Amen. I'm so glad my mama raised me on cornbread and black-eyed peas. Where did I get this attitude from? It was how I was brought up. You got to train. And not only did he teach him, number three, he spent time with him. Amen. I'm dealing with folks right now that they didn't have a daddy when they were growing up. And some of the things I took for granted, it's some folks that didn't come up with a father.
Come on. Yes, come on now.
That's why I said our families don't need perfect men. They need men that are present. I took a survey 2 years ago, and I asked my fathership on Twitter and Facebook, why do you love your dad? 99% of the people came back and said, Doc, the reason I love my daddy, he was there when I needed it.
Amen. Yes.
Not that he gave me everything I wanted. My daddy couldn't do that. He was a Baptist preacher, had to work 2 and 3 jobs just to keep a roof over our head.
That's right. Amen.
I didn't eat steak every night, but I sure had some good chicken. Them salmon croquette patties on Friday night. That my hot rice that stuck together. Y'all don't hear me. I guess I was just grew up like that. Come on, somebody. I ain't know what Uncle Ben was till I got the dough from. I wish I had somebody want to walk with me. Look at your neighbor. That's what I'm talking about. He spent time. How else did he teach him? Notice the young man didn't go to his mom.
That's good.
Y'all mighty quiet. Why did he go to his mama? Couldn't he? Because what she would have told him if Caleb had a cane, she said, Mama, give me what kind of me, I'm ready to go. Sit your butt down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. You ain't ready to go nowhere. Because, see, this young man was physically, he was a young man. 18 now. See, a lot of folks are physically old, but they still immature. And our young folks think they got some sense. You ain't got no sense yet. Go sit down somewhere. Because I done been a lot of places you ain't even thought about going yet. And I know what's in tomorrow. You don't know yet. You know it's danger out there. Come on, somebody. Y'all want to brag. I hear young folks talking about, I'm out here in these streets, real. I'm out here in these streets, dog. Ain't nothing out there. I done seen and done pretty much everything you think about doing. Ain't nothing new out there. Girls still girls, boys still boys.
Babies are still coming.
Parties are still here. A lot of young folks talking about, Rev, I'm just ready to get my groove on, dog. I'm just ready to get out here. Mom and daddy been too hard on me. It ain't nothing. Being grown is overrated.
Amen. Right.
What about grown folks? Look at somebody and say, he know he right. Bills come every 30 days. And them bill collectors don't care how much you spoke in tongues and turned the church out on Sunday. When they want their money, they want their money. They ain't got no, they don't have no problem turning your phone off. Well, I'm Dr. Walker saying, well, that is 2 S's or 1. Tell your neighbor being grown is overrated, overrated, overrated. Come on, somebody. Brian, tell these young folks, being grown is over. Come on. Me and that day, I would love to go back home to mom and dad looking at me and say, you all right, what you want to eat today? I don't know, let me think about it.
Amen. Amen.
All these young folks, and bless you, Corey Hart, she ran in my office this year, Jay. She said, I'm almost 13. I'm almost 13, Pastor. I'm almost 13. I said, girl, go sit down. Okay. Look at your neighbor that being grown is overrated. Because that leads me to my next sub thought. He taught them. He let his son live his life. I want to say that to bless somebody. You can't live your child's life for him. Am I right about it? You can't live.
Yes.
I was telling my oldest son while he was at Auburn, he was going through a little thing. Just time college kicked off. He going through some things and roommate trouble and all that kind of stuff. And he would talk to his mom and she would try to give him all kind of advice. I said, time out. A lot of lessons he got to learn. He got to learn on his own. That's right. And I promise you now, he didn't got a dose of get right. And now he ain't got to learn this lesson no more. Come on, somebody. When you stub your toe enough, you don't know what not to do and what to do. Come on, somebody. And there's some folks even in here, you ain't got tired yet. If you keep coming around the same block, you ain't tired yet of that block, or you'll get off that block. Come on, somebody. When you get tired, ain't nobody got to tell you about these young men can't.
Yes. Amen.
Am I right about it? Y'all ain't walking with me. I'm talking about what this father was about.
Yes.
This daddy let him learn some things on his own. The fourth thing I love about this father, he was compassionate.
Yes, he was.
See, a good father knows you're going to mess up. And Elinda, when I mess up, I do not need nobody telling me. You done messed up. Why has the church become so unpopular?
Yes.
Because see, we're good at telling folks you in the ditch. I could preach a whole sermon. Oh, you in the ditch. Oh, you landed in the ditch. You low down, dirty dog. You in the ditch. I know I'm in the ditch. Tell me how to get out the ditch. Help me get out. And then we can talk about all day how not to get in the ditch no more. But right now, I need help out the ditch. And I'm so glad I serve a God that poop.
Yes, come on now.
I'm glad y'all ain't my Jesus. Because some of y'all, when I get in the ditch, you sit there. You in the ditch, dog. I don't need that prophet.
That's right.
Tell your neighbor, I don't need you laughing at me while I'm in the ditch. Because if you live long enough, you're going to get right behind me in this same ditch. I wish I had some ditch folks in here. Anybody been in the ditch beside me? When you get in the ditch, I don't need nobody laughing at me talking about I'm in there. You keep going. I'm about to unfriend you. You ain't my friend. I don't need nobody laughing at me in the ditch. I need somebody.
Come on now.
See, that's how you know who your real friends are. But when you get in the ditch, you need somebody that'll
Pick you up.
How you know he was compassionate, dog? Well, all I know, if I could chase one little street called the prodigal son. And prodigal doesn't mean lost, it means waste. And a lot of young folks break my heart. You got all this God-given ability.
Come on now.
And you just let time roll by. You waste all this God-given ability because you're trying to live so fast and so hard. And we learned this week, young folks, one man might be the best player on the planet, but one man can't beat five. Then we learned that this weekend. You're going to learn as you live life, you're going to have to get some help.
That's right.
Look at your neighbor and say, I can't be in this game by myself. I'm going to need some help. This young man, where are my mathematicians in here? Where are all my smart folks? This young man, I took so much math, I could have minored in mathematics. And Sister Deborah, this young man failed basic arithmetic. He didn't go to accounting business school like his daddy. Because this young man failed to realize if my outflow is greater than my income, sooner or later I'm going to be in a deficit. And there's a lot of folks in here operating in a deficit. Because you are out here spending all of your emotional capital.
Come on.
And when you look up, all of your compassion is gone. That's why Lil Wayne made that song that said, teach me how to love. Because when you find love in all the wrong places, you're going to wind up spiritually bankrupt. I wish I had a praying church right now. This young man wasted all of his money partying all night. Doctor said you don't know he was partying. Well, all I do know, wherever those fast women were hanging out, he was right behind them. Because his older brother said, Daddy, you threw him a party and he spent all his money on harlots and fast living. This young man spent everything he had and found out that he had no more money. And as fate would have it, a famine broke out. Nobody had no food to give them. And isn't life ironic when you have a pocket full of money? When you have a pocket full of money, look like folks just giving you money. Well, let me take you to lunch today. No, let me pick the tab up. No, I got it. I got all. But when you get down to 10 pennies and you need something to eat, look like nobody won't even take you to Crystal's. Won't even take you to Sun. Won't even take you to McDonald's. Won't take you nowhere. The phone ain't ringing. And isn't it funny when you ain't got a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, look like, oh my goodness, when you in a relationship, look like everybody wants you, you think. I see at least one person caught that. Come on, somebody. Oh, but when you ain't got nobody like your pose. Nobody laugh at your jokes, Jason. Nobody call you, nobody text you. That's when you ain't got nobody. But time you change your status on Facebook to in a relationship, look like all kind of folks be trying to holler. That's just life. But this young man lost everything. And he went to Craigslist.com of Jerusalem. Looked up an ad and he found an ad that said hog feeder. He clicked on the reply and replied back and emailed the owner. The owner said, come in the morning. You got a job. He began to feed the swine, Minister Collins, and he began to feed the swine, and he got so hungry because the first check wasn't going to come but another 2 weeks. And he got so hungry that his stomach was hitting his backbone, and they were playing the blues. And see, our young folks don't really know what hunger really is. If your stomach never talked to your backbone, you ain't never been hungry. Just because you haven't had a snack, but you had lunch, and now it's dinner time, that ain't hungry. But real hunger is when garbage starts looking appetizing. I wish I had somebody been hungry before. This young man got so hungry. This young man got so hungry that slop. Has anybody ever slopped hogs in here? Anybody ever slopped hogs? It ain't no fun. And I ain't never slopped no hog, but I heard, prophet, it ain't what you want to do. And that slop started to look good, and his mind started playing tricks on it. Because you know when you get really hungry, your nostril think everything smells like bologna? I wish I had somebody that hungry, Kendra. I wish I had some help up in here. Sister Mary, do you know the kind of hunger I'm talking about? When you get sniffed, you said,
yes.
Smell like fried chicken. Smell like bologna. That mind is a powerful thing, ain't it? He was in that hog pen and that slop started to look like steak and gravy. And all of a sudden, and guys, I don't want y'all to miss this because he's been here. I don't want y'all to miss this. This young man in verse 17, and a lot of us ain't been here yet. This young man in verse 17, the first verse, and I'm almost done. The first verse said, and when he came. I like that. Yes. I can't do that for you. I can't do, mamas and daddies, you can't do this for your child. You got to come to your. It's somebody here right now. You ain't came to yourself yet. You still trying to go around the same block. Joy ain't came back yet because you ain't came to yourself. You got to say, in my daddy's house. I feel like preaching up in here. In my daddy's house. I used to walk by the kitchen. And I used to let food just sit there and I wouldn't even bother it. The servants were having a good time in my daddy's house. I know that daddy was a kind man because everybody loved to work for his daddy. He sat in the hog pen and sat up straight.
That's good. In the hog.
In the hog.
In the hog. I like that.
He sat up in that slop. The hogs were rooting around. And I bet them hogs looked at him and said, dog, you don't supposed to be in here, G. I think you need to get your butt back wherever you came from, cause this our house. It's bad folks hang out with you, and they know you out of place and don't belong where. I wish I had somebody hanging out with the wrong folks. Tell your nigga you need to change who you hanging out with. Because even the folks you hang out with know you don't supposed to be in the hog pen with them. And it's bad to be in a hog pen and you ain't a hog.
Does your heart need some rehabilitation? Are you ready to love again? Are you ready to take you to that next level? Are you ready to meet the man of your dreams? Well, if you are, join Dr. Sims for brunch on July the 18th at 10 o'clock a.m. at Delectable Edibles located downtown Dothan. The address is 150 North Foster Street. Listen, for more information, you want to go ahead and sign up and RSVP. Call Dr. Sims' office at 205-225-9757. And you know, as he always says, if you stay high on life, life will stay high on you.
Good morning, you all. I am Kendra. This segment is titled Just Kendra. Well, I'll just be giving you my thoughts and things that I come across. And I was thinking the other day, I was putting on a pair of shoes, my favorite pumps. You know how we do, ladies. And gentlemen, your favorite Kohans or whatever it is that's your favorite shoes. And I was thinking choosing shoes is like choosing relationships. If you choose the wrong shoes, whether they're too small or whether they're too big, too small, of course, leaves you with that pain of where you're walking very, 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 very slow. Or too big where they're flopping off the bottom of your feet. Either way it goes, we can tell that those shoes that you're wearing don't fit. Shoes like relationships. When you're with the wrong person, people can tell. If you're unhappy, we know that you're unhappy. If you're happy, we can tell you're unhappy. And it's okay to wait on the shoes you want to go down to where you can actually have the actual shoes you want instead of just choosing something instead of being barefoot. It's okay to be barefoot. It's okay to be single. It's okay to wait on what it is that you want. Not saying that you have to just choose anything just because you want something. Don't choose anything just because you want something. Wait on the right someone that fits, because when the shoe is fit, you are confident, you walking fast, you walking in power. But when that shoe doesn't fit, you walking in pain, you walking in misery, you walking in bitterness, you walking in hurt, and most of all, regret. So choose your shoes like you choose your people. Make sure that they are a good fit and that you're comfortable in them and that they're comfortable with you. I'm just Kendra. I'm not saying that I have all the facts. I'm just living. I'm just learning. I'm just loving. I'm just Kendra.
Hey guys, for all of your nutritional and health needs, go see my friends at Health Concepts, located at 1901 Wise Drive here in Dothan, Alabama. They're open Monday through Friday from 9 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. And they're open on Saturdays from 10 o'clock a.m. Till about 1 o'clock p.m. I love the water that they have. Their water is better than any water that you may find. Listen, go see Lisa, Doreen, and Sam, the Waterman, and they will help you live a healthy and nutritional lifestyle.
We would like to thank our guests for appearing on the Dr. Walter Sims Show this morning. If you would like to advertise with us, become a sponsor, or even be a guest on our show, please contact our office at 205-225-9757 or send an email to the Dr. Walter Sims Show at gmail.com. The Dr. That's Dr. Walter Sims Show at gmail.com. Again, thank you for tuning in. May God richly bless you, and we will see you again next week.